Hello everyone, welcome to Docman Sound Music. My name is Josh, and in this video I'm going to talk about the jazz classic, Take the A Train. It's a swing era tune, and my approach to improvising over this is fairly simple. So let me show you how I improvise over it so you can decide if this is something you want to check out. Here we go, Take the A Train. The A section is two measures of C major 6, moving up to D7 sharp 11. Then it does a 2-5 back to C, D minor 7, G7, C, and then another 2-5. I use a combination of the major pentatonic with added notes, so like a major blues type of sound, mixed with chord tones. I do like the Lydian dominant sound. And so as I mentioned, C major pentatonic is kind of the backbone. Now that doesn't sound too jazzy or like swing music there, so I add notes to this pentatonic scale. C major pentatonic is the same as A minor pentatonic, probably the first scale we all learn on the guitar. Now a C major pentatonic scale has 5 notes taken from the major scale, and the 2 notes that it doesn't have, the 4, okay, and the major 7. So I add the major 7 in. That's the first note I would think about adding. And then I add in chromatic tones like this. And when you start to do that, you'll see there's a lot of swing licks that just come from this. The other tones I really like a lot is adding the minor 3rd. But there are some other notes that are pretty cool too, like the minor 7th. You'll discover there are a lot of swing licks that are very familiar from like Benny Goodman. Now when we get to this D7, the first place to go to is the chord tones. So we've got straightforward D7, and check out my video on 2-note per string arpeggios. We've got that shape, and then we've got this here at the root position. And I usually like to add in the 9 because it's really a 9 chord. That sharp 11 is a really nice note to land on. Okay, G sharp. As you move from the C6 chord to the D7 chord. So you can if you want to just look at it in terms of a 7-note scale, you can play D Lydian dominant, over that D7, sharp 11, and the D Lydian dominant is going to be the same as an A melodic minor. So to recap, over the D7, sharp 11, I'm playing chord tones of D7, focusing on the sharp 11 note, which is G sharp. I'm also thinking about the A melodic minor scale. Then it just does a 2-5 back to C. And for that, I'm usually thinking chord tones as the first go-to. And a lot of times, resolving to the 6th, an altered sound would be, it would be A flat minor 6, or melodic minor, A flat melodic minor, moving to C. Find the 5th, move up half step, play a minor form. Okay. So I'm playing an F minor arpeggio, adding in that major 7 of the F, which would be an E, and then resolving to C. At the end of the A section, it does a 2-5 to the 4 chord, which is F major 7, which it stays on for a whole 4 measures, and then moves back to the D7, and then we just have a 2-5-1 back to C. So over that F, the 4 chord, usually I'll play chord tones with approach notes. You can actually stick with the C major pentatonic blues stuff. You can hear how it works over it. You can add into the C major pentatonic an F note, since you're on an F chord, and you've got it right there. It's a real nice sound. You could think D minor to the D7, it's the same thing. And then a 2-5-1 back to C again. And that's pretty much the whole tune, with a turnaround. That's basically my approach to the tune, to just get that basic swing feel. There's certainly more ideas you can add to this to make it more outside and everything, and have a more modern jazz feel. But to me, this is a swing tune. It's a big band song, and I like to kind of stay true to that feel. I'm a big fan of the big band sound. So that's it for this video. Hopefully this helps you get started on Take the A Train.